This is the brief on the major ideological split that's happening right now among top conservative influencers. Now, this isn't just about personalities clashing. It's really about some major policy reversals and, some real questions about the consistency of key figures like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, especially when you look at critical topics like Israel and global terrorism. First up, this whole thing really exploded with that public feud between Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens. Owens went after Shapiro and really the whole conservative establishment pretty aggressively. She used some really strong language, basically saying he'd abandoned core conservative principles for other policy alignments. Second, check this out. Candace Owens has completely flipped her public stance on the threat of radical groups. She actually tweeted that the GOP base should be way more concerned about Israel, and she called the focus on these other threats an op, like a coordinated misinformation campaign. What's wild is that this totally contradicts a recent poll from TPUSA, the big conservative youth group, where they listed radical Islam as the #1 threat to the US. And finally, it's not just her. The sources are pointing out this sudden, kind of large-scale inconsistency from a bunch of high-profile pundits. Take Tucker Carlson, for instance. He seems to have done a complete 180 on some core issues. He even recently suggested he hasn't seen anyone killed by domestic terrorism in decades. And that directly challenges the policy focus that a lot of conservative media has pushed for the last 20 years. So what this all really shows is a serious, developing split over foreign policy priorities right in the heart of the American political